Hello everyone at home, it's Reuben Cullen Kids back with another activity. Hello to all you little heroes at home everywhere in the world. This week it's Valentine's Day on the 14th of February. It gets celebrated and it's all about celebrating love and romance between people. But I reckon it's about celebrating the special relationships that we have with people and reflecting on those, and which is a really good thing actually. And that's exactly what today's activity is all about, celebrating relationships that we have with special people in our lives. The activity is called Give and Receive, and what Give and Receive, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be writing with a partner, which is going to be extra special and exciting. We're going to be writing down some things that in our relationship that we give towards that relationship, and that things that also that we receive in that relationship from one another. And they're going to be things that make the bond stronger and better and happier between each other and make you feel special and loved by one another. So we're going to be doing this. We're going to be making hearts, which is hearts to do this, and that's going to make this outrageously and ridiculously fun at home. I just know it. So that's going to be awesome. And this activity, what it's all about is expressing ourselves to one another and communicating. And I reckon that that's a key in our relationships. It's a key because it makes our relationships be fuller and healthier and more fulfilling. And it's also about balance. And balance is really important in life, in a lot of things, because it helps us with regulating things and keeping things good and balanced. But it's also within relationships, giving and receiving is a good way to create balance between two people and to have great relationships. So after all that, we're going to go through the materials we need because we're getting close to doing the activity. So what do we need? You need 2 bits of paper. Well, first off, actually, you need a partner. So whoever that's going to be, you choose. Next, it's going to be 2 bits of paper, 1 each. You're going to need some markers, pens, pencils, textures, maybe some paint, whatever you want to use to write with on our hearts that we make. Then, of course, we're going to need some arts and crafts, just to visit for some decoration. We all love arts and crafts, don't we, at home, especially you little heroes. I know you do. I got some glitter pens here and some stamps. Not going too overboard with this one, but you can at home. I've got some stickers here. Okay. Then after that, we need some scissors to do some cutting out. We need a hole punch, and we need some ribbon. Okay. So, and this is a really good activity, I'll tell you, everyone at home. It's a good one. You can do this. Well, you could do this at home. Well, you could do it in the classroom, at kinder. You could do it at your friend's place. You could do it anywhere, really. So have fun with this one and do it with whoever you like. Okay, so step 1. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to find a partner, which is going to be anyone. It could be someone special that you hold special to you, and they hold special, you hold special to each other. And that could be, someone in your family. It could be your best friend. It could be your neighbour. It could be who you sit next to in class. Anybody. But this activity you're going to do together. So find a partner first off. Okay. Then second off, you're going to get your sheets of paper, each of you, the 2 of you. I'm only here by myself, so I'm going to have to do this by myself for a little bit. Now, what you're going to do is I want you to get your pieces of paper and fold them in half. You know what? You could actually even do this activity with your imaginary friend, like my imaginary friend here called Ringo. Did you want to say hello to anyone at home there, Ringo? No, he's a bit shy today, but he's there. He's there. You can see him. All right, so we folded our piece of paper in our 2 halves. You'll do one, and your partner will do the other. And then what we want to do is, you can see that they're like this. I want you both to put your pieces of paper down together. I chose to use red because red is a good colour for doing hearts. It's nice and bright, isn't it? So I chose red. Now what you want to do is you want to put your bits of paper at home together with the fold in the centre. Okay, now once you've done that, I want the both of you, what you're going to do is you're going to do a heart on this. Now, this fold is going to be your centre of your heart. And I want each of you to draw your half of the heart on your piece of paper. So I would do mine. Ringo would do his half. No, he's still a bit shy. So I'll just show you in a demonstration. That would be my half. And Ringo over here would do his half. So now, you can see that there is our heart. I might even do that in a little bit darker so you can see that even better at home. That way you can see it. So if we hold those up, now you can see apart, they're half a heart, but together they are a heart, a full heart. Now, you guys at home, you little heroes at home and big heroes, you always know that I do my activities at home because, why? Because I believe in them. So I always do them at home. And just the same as I've done every other one at home, I did this one previously with a partner, a real partner, not an imaginary one, Ringo, who doesn't want to talk today. So I did this activity at home earlier. So for the rest of the activity, I'll show you what I made earlier with one of my closest friends and my housemate, Jay, who did the activity with me. And he had lots of fun too. So it's definitely, you guys can have loads of fun. All right, so you can see after we've drawn the heart, I want you to get your scissors and cut your heart shape out. Each of you cutting your own half out. So you can see there's the two halves. Each of you cut your own half out that you've drawn. And after that, I want you guys and girls at home to put your name on your half. So you can see there at home, my name's Ruben, so I put Ruben on my half. And then I also decided, no, I might have a bit of fun with this because we like decorating stuff and just having fun in general. I wrote Ruben and I put my nickname that Jay calls me. I put Culsey there. I put RC, my initials. I put a little cat sticker on there because I've got a cat. And then I drew a picture of me waving, some stamps, stickers. So I had some fun with that. And Jay also put his name on his half of his heart, half a heart. So you can see Jay, he's got some stickers there. He put a dog because he's got a dog. And then he put some stamps and things like that. Now, so we've got our half to heart. We've put our names on them. Now, what the next step is I want you to open your hearts up. Now, what we're going to do on the inside is on the left-hand side of your heart, because now you've got a full one, I want you to write on the left-hand side of the fold, I want you to write some things that you can give to this relationship with this person that you're doing the activity with that are going to make it more special and going to make it happier and more fuller and healthy, fun, everything like that. I want you to write something that you can give to the relationship. So I'll just read mine out as an example, what I wrote towards Jay. And I just said, I'll check in on you and make sure that you're doing okay and happy. And I'll listen to you and give you my honest advice when we have chats. So that's what I wrote I would give to our relationship that we share. Now, I'll read Jay's out because he's at work today. He really wanted to join us, but he couldn't. So, because he's at work. So he said to me, can you read out my heart stuff? Because I don't want any one of those little heroes at home to miss out what I did. So Jay wrote, he's going to be there as someone to help and support me and have fun together, which is pretty good. He's pretty clever, isn't he? Having fun's the best. So he's written a couple of things there that he wants to give to the relationship. So he wants to be help and supportive, and he wants to be someone who I can have fun with. So you can see there on the left-hand side is you're going to write something that you're going to give to the relationship with this person. Okay, then after that, on the right-hand side, you're going to write something that you appreciate that you receive in the relationship from this person. You want to write something you appreciate that makes you happier, makes you feel loved, and that you enjoy with this person. Okay? So what I wrote is, I love how you help me out with things that you are good at or you have done before and I haven't. So it's almost like he's, teaching me and stuff, which is really awesome. That's a pretty good thing to do, isn't he? He's a good fella, Jay. He's a good friend. So that's what I wrote in the receiving side. Now, what Jay wrote in what he likes receiving from me in our special friendship is he writes, he's a good, loyal friend and someone who makes me happy and makes me laugh. That's pretty nice of him to write, isn't it? So he's written a couple of things there, and I wrote my things there that I receive out of the relationship, and he's written things that he receives from me out of the relationship. So you can see why we're pretty good friends and we've got a special friendship. Now, okay, so we're finished doing our give and receives on the inside, what you want to give to the relationship on the left, and what you receive from the relationship on the right. We've done our names. Now, all that's left is to get your heart. Jay, he's already got a ribbon in his there, hasn't he? Now, so what you want to do is you want to get your hole punch and you want to just put a hole in the center there, right there, because we're going to put some ribbon around these and we're going to hang them up. Now, okay, so I've just punched a hole in this. I'm going to put some ribbon on there, like so. And I'm just going to feed it through there. I've made mine really long. Jay's is a bit shorter, but I'll tell you why in a minute. I'll tell you why I've made mine nice and long for him. So we just do that, just tie a nice little knot there, because we're going to hang these up. We always like to put our work on display because it's always good to look at the special work that we've done. Okay, so you can see we've got our ribbons in there and the hearts are complete. Now the only thing that's left to do is you'll swap hearts. So mine I put my name on Ruben and I put the things in it, the give and receive things that are special to me and for our relationship. And Jay put his name on his and he wrote the special things for giving and receiving in our relationship that are special. And what you'll do is you'll swap hearts. That way you can have a read of each other's at the end and you can see what things are important to your special friend or family member or whoever it is, and what they want to give to the relationship to make it better, and also the things that they really appreciate that you do for them, that they receive from you. So Jay, he told me here earlier that he couldn't wait to give me my heart, his heart that he made for me, and he wanted me to put mine on my door handle. So that's why my little hole there, my little ribbon there is nice and short, because I'm going to pop mine on my door handle. And then when he comes home from work, he's going to walk past my door and he's going to see that. So he's going to be pretty happy with that. And I made mine nice and long because I'm going to get him to wear his around his neck. He might not be able to wear it all the time, but I'll get him to sometimes. And he's going to be able to have a good read of these whenever he likes, if it's around his neck, can't he? See? It fits on perfectly. So, Jay, When he gets home, he can pop his heart on around his neck. That's awesome. I'm going to put mine on my door. We've finished our hearts. Everyone at home, again, we've had some great fun doing our hearts, give and receive, our activity. And this activity, I hope you've had lots of fun. And because that's what it's all about, what I'm all about, what we're all about, Reuben Cohen Kids, because if you are laughing, you're smiling, and if you're smiling, you're happy. And well, this activity is basically all about that. It was an activity about being happier and happier with, and becoming happier with people, and building those relationships and bringing them closer together. And what better way to do that through balance? Give and receive, doing things for each other and with each other. So that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay, now, as always, everybody, the description for the activity is going to be below this video, so you can see a quick little write-up of it there. Comments and ideas from anybody, I love hearing them, so just let me know, just send them in. And everybody, make sure you share the activity because it's a great one. They're always good. And as many people who are doing these, the better. For any new people, newcomers, new little heroes, anybody watching, give us a like, follow us, stay up to date with what we're doing. And everybody else and everyone, I cannot wait to see you again next month for some more fun. And it's going to be awesome with another good activity. I will see all you little heroes later. See ya!